Your throat?
Incorrect.
I did a project on this in AP
Oh,
Bio.
God, this is rigged.
It's in the brain.
It's in the brain. All
I
right.
did projects on the pituitary gland. What a boring ass project.
The T-Rex walked on how many legs?
2.
Correct. Saint Agatha is the patron saint of what disease affecting mostly women?
Chlamydia.
Breast cancer. The Spiel des Jahres. All right, Jamie, who do you hope you're facing tonight here on The Chase?
Okay, so someone had a lot of choice words about my performance in my season, so I want to personally destroy Mitchell Hammond, but any of those scrubs will be fine.
All right, it is time to unleash the Chaser.
Here we go!
This will be child's play.
You've alluded to it a little bit, but who do you hope to be facing tonight?
I'm ready to beat Max again at trivia, so bring it on.
All right, it's time to unleash our Chaser.
Ah, damn
Stay
it!
scared, Mitchell. Stay scared.
All right, I give up.
Also,
I'll be taking the negative. Thank you.
I need my name changed. I got promoted today. I'm a senior mad scientist.
Ooh. Now, who played Cincinnati in the college football playoff on Friday?
Alabama.
Correct. Who did God tell the earth was going to be flooded?
Noah.
Correct. What are the lyrics to the Folgers coffee jingle?
As part of waking up as Folgers in your cup.
Correct. Very well done, Eric. All right, my friends, who do we hope to be facing today?
Give me the crustacean. Give me the crustacean right now. I want Crabtree.
Give me Crabtree.
I want Crabtree so bad you have no idea.
The social
Unleash the Chaser.
It's just gonna bully me, so please not.
Yeah!
Hi, boys. I am so ready.
Your time starts again now. Spell tenacious.
Tenacious.
Correct. How many oxygen atoms are in water?
1.
Correct. What U.S. state could you visit to see Niagara Falls?
New York.
Correct. Who is the author of Animal Farm?
George Orwell.
Correct. How many minutes was in the vault version of Taylor Swift's All Too Well?
10 minutes.
Correct. The Grim Reaper is usually depicted wearing what color?
Black.
Correct. What is the underwater equivalent of radar?
Sonar.
Correct. What is the state capital of South Carolina?
Columbia.
Correct. Periwinkle is a shade of what primary color?
Blue.
Correct. In Greek mythology, who flew too close to the sun?
Icarus.
Correct. In 1989, an earthquake hit San Francisco due to a movement along what fault?
San Andreas.
Correct, and you have caught the team.
Period!
Seconds on the clock.
Let's
Two
freaking
Chasers
go.
tonight. Tonight, 3 new contestants will have to work as a team to answer trivia questions and win thousands of fake dollars. The only thing standing in their way? The Chaser. The chase is on. Hello, everyone, and welcome to tonight's doubleheader of The Chase. Originally, tonight was going to be one game, but we are squeezing in two tonight, and I'm very excited. I'm Josh Consalvo, as always, here for some trivia tonight. Got two great games, two great teams, two great chasers. If you're watching some football, put it on the background and play trivia along with us tonight. Should be a lot of fun. Just so you know, so we have two games tonight, one game Tuesday night at 8:30. Hello, Billy. Hello to this person, whoever you may or may not be, but mainly, hey, Billy. Sound off the chat if you're here. I don't need to give announcements. Let's announce this. Let's show off this team tonight and get to the good stuff. I'm deeming this person the team captain because it's the only of the three who I've met before. So of course, and he's feeling very confident about his third appearance on the Chase. Has not lost yet. I think he's the self-proclaimed, but probably backed up by statistics, the highest earning Chase BBH Chase player. It is Ryan, the first boot of Subversion, Ryan R.T. Taylor.
All right. Some of those I appreciate you mentioning. Some of those I'm not a fan of. Mark Coleman might kill you for that statistic, but yeah, I'm excited to go 3 for 3. I have a little bit of a reputation to keep, at least with the Chase, ready to go for the highest value and beat this chaser again. So I think this is the most confident I've felt in a team I've assembled. They hate me saying that because I think at least one of them gets more and more nervous every time I say it, but I have nothing but full faith in my squad today. So
all right, well, I'm gonna introduce them, and you could tell me more about them because, like I said, I'm just meeting them too. It is my new best friends, Chris and Will.
Hello.
Hi, guys. How are you guys feeling tonight in comparison to Ryan's utmost confidence?
I have the utmost confidence in Will and I don't know. I think Ryan's due for a choke.
That might be true. Ryan could be due for a choke. All right. Well, let's get to the fun of the Chase. Thanks to everyone that's watching tonight. And I'm going to get Chris and Will out of here because Ryan is going first. He's batting leadoff tonight.
This is new for me. I never bat leadoff.
Yeah, you usually close it out, if I'm not mistaken.
I know. When you play with people like Mark and Rizzo, you have to let them have the spotlight.
All right, let's get the cash builder up and ready to go. All right, you know how it goes. 1 minute on the clock to answer as many as you can correct. Are you ready?
Yep.
Here we go. Your time begins now. A cliched policing tactic is to play good cop what?
Bad cop.
Correct. In which U.S. city is Elvis Presley's most iconic residence?
Nashville.
Memphis. Across the River and Into the Trees is a novel by Ernest who?
Hemingway.
Correct. The island of Aruba is closest to which continent?
South America.
Correct. The Blackbird fighter plane was made mostly from which metal?
Aluminum.
Titanium. The 2017 film Mother stars Jennifer who?
Lawrence.
Correct. The 2018 Winter Olympic mascot was what animal?
A bear.
A tiger. What is 42 plus 39?
81.
Correct. In American politics, what major party is also known as the GOP?
The Democrats?
The Republicans. Which pope immediately preceded John Paul II?
Pius.
John Paul I. Beginning with M, what makeup is typically used on eyelashes?
Mascara.
Correct. Spell. Not going to be out of time. All right.
Oh, that was my worst cash builder ever.
And even then, you still got 6 correct. All right. It is time to find out who we are facing tonight. Will it be the Punisher? No intimidating line here, just a fun music joke. C, E flat, and G walk into a bar. The bartender shows them the door and says, "Sorry, we don't serve minors." Or is it the socialite Lizzie Crabtree coming off her first win and best career performance? Is the socialite back for more? Or is it the dean, Gray Price? In his classroom, there are no teachers' pets. Gray defeats all his students equally. Or is it the producer? Mitchell once again proved that he is one of our top chasers. It's time to put fear and respect on his name. Or is it Max Teddy the Atlas? Trying to beat Max is as difficult as it is to fold those old maps people used to use when navigating the roads before the internet back in the 1900s. Or is it the mad scientist? Once again, no line, just more science jokes. What did one tectonic plate say when he bumped into the other? Sorry, my fault. let's bring the whole team on. What are our theories? Who do we want? Who don't we want? You know the drill.
I'm hoping for the mad scientist. One challenge.
I feel like this group would have the closest connection to Mad Scientist or Punisher, just being the same org circles. You know, I always love to kick Max Teddy's ass in this show. So.
Well, I will spoil that ending. You will not be getting your third shot. And now it's time to unleash the Chaser for tonight. And tonight you are facing off. All right, you asked for it, you got her, and this is some not so rivalry from Conquest, but we're gonna call it that.
Oh no, I'm trying to change my name.
All right, while you do that, let's get this here.
I will say, I just got significantly more nervous. Every time I played this, I just said anyone but Amanda.
Well, let's do it. Let's do the damn thing.
All right. You know the drill, but for those that are watching at home for the first time, Ryan is going to could start 3 steps away from the Chaser. They're going to lock in their answers to the same multiple choice question for the 6,000 he earned, or he can take a step away from the Chaser and a -1 step. But let's be real, he's not doing that. Or he can do the more likely option and take the high offer of 35,000, which will be a +2 step in the final chase. I don't even have to bring the team on for $35,000. The chase is on. Here we go.
Not many people would do this against the Mad. Not many people would do this against the Mad Scientist with the stats.
Has anyone done this against you?
I remember. I always try to trick people, but they're always like, no.
All right, here we go.
First.
This is going to be a showdown. I'm excited about it. Question number 1. What classic rock song contains the lyrics, "They just can't kill the beast"? Is it A, Hotel California? Is it B, Hit Me With Your Best Shot? Or C, Walk This Way? What classic rock song contains the lyric, "They just can't kill the beast"? A, Hotel California. B, Hit Me With Your Best Shot. Or C, Walk This Way?
Can you say those again?
Yeah. What classic rock song contains the lyrics, "They just can't kill the beast"? A, Hotel California. B, Hit Me With Your Best Shot. Or C, Walk This Way?
I'm very grateful for this opening question. It's on my shower playlist.
Oh no.
We have 2 different answers, and Ryan's more confident, and Ryan is correct. It is Hotel California, and just like that, you get that step that you wanted. So, question number 2. Oh, I've already asked that question. Here we go. Question number 2. I will not ask it. I will not ask it again. And Amanda, and I'm sorry, Amanda. If I happen to ask any questions that you wrote, let me know, because I don't think I did, but just let me know.
I'll flag the play before we.
Yeah.
Not the bias. Oh my gosh.
Before the use of mercury, what liquid was used to fill thermometers? Is it A, brandy, B, molasses, or C, coffee? Before the use of mercury, what liquid was used to fill thermometers? A, brandy, B, molasses, C, coffee.
Oh my god. One more time.
Sure. Before the use of mercury, why can't I say that word? Which liquid was used to fill thermometers? A, brandy, B, molasses, C, coffee. All right. Both of you lock in with the answer of A, brandy, and both of you are correct. And we move on down the board.
I just figured it couldn't be molasses. I didn't know brandy versus. They loved alcohol back then for anything.
Who is the NBA's all-time leading scorer? Is it A, Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, B, Michael Jordan, or C, Larry Bird? Who is the NBA's all-time leading scorer? A, Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, B, Michael Jordan, C, Larry Bird. Both of you lock in with Kareem, and you are both correct, and we move on down the board.
Love Kareem.
I think LeBron's going to pass him. I was thinking about that the other day. But,
Don't tell me that. He has enough.
in Mighty Morphin Power Rangers, which Ranger was the Blue Ranger? A. Billy, B. Zach, or C. Adam? In Mighty Morphin Power Rangers, which Ranger was the Blue Ranger? A. Billy, B. Zach, C. Adam.
I just hosted a trivia game last night and had a Power Rangers question, so I know this.
All right, we have two different answers. Ryan claiming to know it, and he goes with Billy, and that is correct. He moves down the board. And Amanda missed it. She put Adam.
My brother's gonna be so mad. He had a Power Ranger cake whenever we were 6.
Whose presidential nickname was the old public functionary? Is it A. Millard Fillmore, B. Franklin Pierce, or C. James Buchanan? Whose presidential nickname was the old public functionary? A. Millard Fillmore, B. Franklin Pierce, C. James Buchanan.
Do you ever go to the Mr. President trivia competition, Ryan?
No, but wait, did you answer this already, Amanda?
Mm-hmm.
I didn't go to any competition, but I do know the one president from Pennsylvania. So
yeah, me too.
Well, once again, two different answers. One of them's correct, and it's Ryan Taylor's. He went with James Buchanan.
I never went to Mr. President.
Oh, what the heck?
I just know it's a competition.
All right, Ryan, you're making this pretty.
Counting me, saying you went to some big competition.
No, it's just weird. Like, you ever meet one of those people that like weirdly knows all the president facts? Because
Yeah, they're scary.
Yeah, I don't like them.
Which of the following is not a book in the Old Testament? Is it A. Philemon, B. Nahum, or C. Zephaniah? Which of the following is not a book in the Old Testament? A. Philemon, B. Nahum, or C. Zephaniah?
This is one I should know.
You ever go to Bible Bowl?
No, but I've been in Catholic school for pushing 16 years, but I don't know this one.
All right, two different answers again. Ryan goes with Nahum. Amanda goes with Zephaniah, and the correct answer is Philemon.
Yeah.
Well done.
Heathens,
Well done.
all of us.
Yeah, making the youth pastor proud over here. Which of the following professional sports figures has never appeared on the U.S. version of Survivor? A. Jimmy Johnson, B. Cliff Robinson, or C. Summer Sanders? Which of the following professional sports figures has never appeared on the U.S. version of Survivor? Jimmy Johnson, Cliff Robinson, or C. Summer Sanders? An easy one for us Survivor fans. And Ryan, going on to the final chase with C. Summer Sanders. Amanda got it as well. All right, Ryan. You've gone big every time, and you've made it home pretty easily, I think, every time. He missed the Bible question.
Oh,
My
okay.
second question ever missing in head-to-head, Amanda. Just a fun fact.
That fact was fun. Oh, I didn't mean to get rid of Amanda.
I can't help but be overly cocky and shit.
Of course.
We're here
Why
for
not?
The content. Here for the content.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
All right. Next up is Will.
Now I just have to beat Will, though.
Yeah. Amanda, don't be scared. Will hosts a game called The Genius, so no pressure in that sense.
That has nothing to do with trivia, though.
Yeah. It's not translated in the slightest. So
there's also a reason he hosts it and not plays it, I guess.
Hey, you're just preaching to the choir right
I
here.
don't think you're supposed to roast your own teammates.
All right, goodbye.
All right. Let's do this. All right. 1 minute on the clock to answer as many as you can. Correct. Are you ready?
Yeah, we'll see, Josh.
Here we go. All right. Your time begins now. Friday was a song from internet sensation Rebecca who?
Black.
Correct. What is the 3-letter abbreviation for an electrocardiogram?
MRI.
ECG. The tuba belongs to what family of instruments?
Brass.
Correct. How much wood could a woodchuck chuck as an example of a what?
Alliteration. Tongue twister.
I'll give it to you. How many years in 3 millennia?
3,000.
Correct. Which Peanuts character does Peppermint Patty call Chuck?
I don't remember.
Charlie Brown.
Okay.
In what U.S. state is Syracuse University?
New York.
Correct. The name of what floor covering is also the nickname for a wig?
Tile.
A rug. Giannis Antetokounmpo plays what sport?
Football.
Basketball. According to the phrase, not only do you have to just talk the talk, but you also have to do what?
Walk the walk.
Correct. The retina is a part of the body which affects which of the 5 senses?
Sight.
Correct. And I'm not going to time to get the final question out. But you got 7 correct. Pretty good.
How was that in comparison to Ryan Taylor?
He got 6.
Oh, wow.
So better.
Devastating.
All right. Get Amanda back in here. Ryan's dancing in the background. He's really hyped up.
Go for big money.
Oh,
Yeah,
shit.
we
What,
could
am,
be-
what am I supposed to do?
All
I
right,
know
so-
how the game works. I'll play against Amanda, right? That's my choice.
Yeah, so this is you'll go head to head against Amanda. You could take that 7,000 you earned. You'll be 3 steps behind or ahead of the chaser. You could take a step away from the chaser, which will also give you a -1 head start in the final chase. Ryan got you a +2 head start already because he went high. Or you can go another +2 head start, which would be 4 to at the moment for 40,000. We'll bring the team on to actually discuss it. You didn't need it last time.
Wait, what am I supposed to do? I do nothing, right? Like I just take.
So I mean, it depends how confident you are, and yeah. So if you think you can get 1 step closer and clutch up, then you can go for 40. But
No.
then just go
That's a pass. Also, Josh, I've told my team already, but I just want you to be aware that every answer for this one cost me a quarter. So very important.
we told Will if we win, we'll reimburse him. So.
All right, so which one are you going for?
I'll stay. Is that right? Like
The 7,000 you earned. Perfect. All right, for 7,000, the chase is on. And here's where you'll text me your answers if you haven't bumped your chat with me or your text message thread with me.
I'm just gonna text you, right?
Yep.
Okay, cool.
All right, question number 1. If you hate cup challenges and orgs, you'll really hate this. According to the Guinness World Records, what is the record for fastest time to flip 5 plastic cups? Is it A, 3.5 seconds, B, 4.5 seconds, or C, 5.5 seconds? What is the Guinness World Record for the fastest time to flip 5 plastic cups? A, 3.5 seconds, B, 4.5 seconds, or C, 5.5 seconds? All right. Both of you have locked in with A, 3.5 seconds, and just like that, we're both on the board. Question number 2. What is the name of the musical piece composed by John Cage where musicians do not play a single note for the entire piece? Is it A, 2 minutes and 33 seconds, B, 4 minutes and 33 seconds, or C, 5 minutes and 33 seconds? What is the name of the musical piece by John Cage where musicians do not play a single note for the entire piece? A, 2 minutes, 33 seconds, B, 4 minutes, 33 seconds, or C, 5 minutes, 33 seconds?
We had cheese on cheese. We made a charcuterie board.
All right. Will has gone with 5 minutes and 33 seconds, and that is incorrect. Amanda, what'd you go with?
4 minutes, 33 seconds.
That is correct. Fun fact, Mitchell Stokes and I, in one of our concerts in college, performed the John Cage 4 minutes, 33 seconds. Eric wrote the question, but we did perform this in college. We did like a modern music thing, and part of it we did. It's just 4 minutes and 33 seconds of silence. The idea John Cage had was the music was going to be whatever natural noises came within those 4 minutes and 33 seconds. It's actually broken up into 3 movements, which is kind of weird. Anyway, next question.
I feel like an extra minute would have been nice.
Yeah, wouldn't it? Everyone could use 5 minutes and 33 seconds of silence. All right, here we go. Historically, what is the most common name for a pope? A, Gregory, B, Benedict, or C, John? Historically, what is the most common name for a pope? Gregory, Benedict, or John?
I saw it. I was like, oh, and then I don't know. I'm sorry. I was like,
Easy peasy. You both lock in with John, and you both move on down the board. Next question. Why did Stan Lee choose to hyphenate the name Spider-Man? Was it A, he lost the rights to Spider-Man spelling, B, so it wouldn't look like Superman, or C, the hyphen represented a web strand? Why did Stan Lee choose to hyphenate the name Spider-Man? A, he lost the rights to the Spider-Man spelling, B, so it wouldn't look like Superman, or C, the hyphen represented a web strand? Two different answers. 2 different incorrect answers. The correct answer is B, so it wouldn't look like Superman. Which animal has an average lifespan over 100 years? A, the Burmese python, B, the giant tortoise, or C, the Komodo dragon? Which animal has an average lifespan of over 100 years? A, the Burmese python, B, the giant tortoise, or C, the Komodo dragon?
oh. No, they're so good. Aren't they good there?
All right. Both of you lock in with, I think, the same thing of B, giant tortoise, and you're both correct. Moving on down the board.
Imagine how fucking scary it would be if pythons lived 100 years.
I know, right?
I feel like that would be like an abundance.
All right. If you have halite in your kitchen, you'll know it better as what other name? A, sugar, B, salt, C, cornstarch. That's halite, Halite. If you have halite in your kitchen, you'll know it better as what other name? A, sugar, B, salt, C, cornstarch.
I'm very intimidated by Amanda's title right now.
So I got an app.
I'm doing process of elimination here.
All right. Will has locked in with C, cornstarch, and that is incorrect. Amanda.
I put salt.
That is correct, and you move on down the board. So now we're in the danger zone here.
This is scary.
Which of the following is not rumored to be one of the 23 flavors in Dr. Pepper? A, tomato, B, orange, or C, apple? Which of the following is not rumored to be one of the 23 flavors in Dr. Pepper? A, tomato, B, orange, C, apple.
I feel like this question's a trick.
I know, but like I can't afford to lose without picking tomato. I feel like
all right. Will has locked in with A, tomato. Amanda is locked in with C, apple, and the correct answer is apple, and you have been caught by the chaser.
No, it's a devastating finish, but I'll leave having beat Ryan in the opening round, and I can take that.
That is true. All right, you can feel free to hang around the backstage and watch the show, but for you, the chase is over, and you have been caught. All right, Amanda, you got one, which is good.
I did. I knew apple was too bland of a flavor to be in Dr. Pepper.
Yeah.
Well, that was my rationale. I didn't know it. It was a guess. I'll admit that.
All right.
Hi, Chris. It's our first Zoom. Like, hang. Remember that time we were on the same season of a game and we never met because I was trash?
This is leading up to this.
Oh man.
All right.
This is a cute vibe.
This is a cute vibe. Oh crap! I screwed this up. That's okay. Don't need any of that. All right, let's make it happen. All right, Chris, you have 1 minute to answer as many as you can. Correct? Are you ready?
Yep.
Your time starts now. In what U.S. state is Venice Beach?
Florida.
California. Rob Manfred is the commissioner of what major sports league?
NFL.
MLB. Spell rhythm.
RHYTHM.
Correct. How many people go on a double date?
4. Sorry. 4.
I'll give it to you. What primary color gives its name to a species of shark?
Yellow.
Blue. In a manual car, what pedal do you press when changing gears?
Clutch.
Correct. What is the official language of Brazil?
Portuguese.
Correct. In the Matrix films, who played the character Neo?
Keanu Reeves.
Correct. Zoolatry is the worship of what?
Animals.
Correct. What cereal mascot commands the SS Guppy?
Captain Crunch.
Correct. In Spanish, what is the word for 10?
With that, Diaz.
Correct. What is the chemical symbol for iron?
Fe.
You got it right in time. I'll give you that one. For a 9th
6 years
correct
of Spanish out the window.
All right. 9,000. Very, very good. Very strong cash builder. But now time to face the chaser. You can take that 9,000 you earned, 3 away from the chaser, or you can take a step away from the chaser for 2,500, or you can take a step closer to the chaser for 50,000. Let's bring Ryan in to talk about it.
Hey, Ryan.
Hey.
What's up?
Chris and I chatted before this of 2 scenarios we were thinking, and now we're kind of stuck in the middle of them.
Wait, so Josh, if I take
Yes.
the 50,000, that doesn't beat like an all-time record, right?
It would be pretty close. I know that much.
Well, that was the most vague answer you could give.
I don't know the answer. I don't know the answer offhand.
Okay.
Maybe the chat. If you in the chat remember, I think it's still that first episode with Carl and Lee, and so if anyone remembers their total, but I think it would be pretty close.
She's had one good head-to-head and one bad head-to-head so far. So
I just don't know if I can afford to go for the higher one and let Ryan have the solo chase at the end. So I think I'm going to stick at the middle.
All right. For $9,000, the chase is on. Question number 1. In the Baby Shark song, what shark comes after Daddy Shark? A, Mommy Shark, B, Grandma Shark, or C, Grandpa Shark? In the Baby Shark song, which shark comes after Daddy Shark? A, Mommy Shark, B, Grandma Shark, or C, Grandpa Shark?
Can you say those again? And
Sure.
can we also have like a petition to end Baby Shark questions?
Baby Shark questions forever. In the Baby Shark song, what shark comes after Daddy Shark? A, Mommy Shark, B, Grandma Shark, or C, Grandpa Shark?
I was a summer camp counselor, so if I get this wrong, it's going to be like a level of embarrassment that I'm not going to accept.
You both lock in with B, Grandma Shark, and you are both correct, and you move on down the board. Hex code FF0000 is what color? Is it A, red? Is it B, green? Or is it C, blue? You could think, I think this is a Carl question. Hex
That was
code
none of the answers I was hoping for.
Yeah. Hex code FF0000 is what color? A, red, B, green, C, blue.
I was like, it's black.
Yeah, I was like, if I have white or black on here, I'm going to pull that one.
You both lock in with red, and you're both correct. Moving on down the board.
We're secretly geniuses, Chris.
Yeah.
Crime novelist Robert Galbraith is a pen name for what female fiction author? A, J.K. Rowling, B, Gillian Flynn, or C, Toni Morrison? Crime novelist Robert Galbraith is a pen name for what female fiction author? A, J.K. Rowling, B, Gillian Flynn, C, Toni Morrison. All right, 2 different answers for the first time in this chase. Chris has gone with J.K. Rowling, and he is correct. Amanda missed this one.
He said they were obsessed with Harry Potter, so that's
They did study. They said a lot of Harry Potter questions. So, according to the film, Casper the Friendly Ghost was a 12-year-old boy who died from what? A, pneumonia, B, a house fire, or C, carbon monoxide? According to the film, Casper the Friendly Ghost was a 12-year-old boy who died from what? A, pneumonia, B, a house fire, C, carbon monoxide. Once again, different answers. One of them is correct, and the correct answer is A, pneumonia. Amanda gets that step back.
How do you show pneumonia on film?
I know, this is a dark question.
Yeah.
Bummer.
What Survivor season featured the first 0-vote finalist? Was it A, Cook Islands, B, Fiji, or C, Panama? What Survivor season featured the first 0-vote finalist? A, Cook Islands, B, Fiji, or C, Panama?
Can you say that again?
Sure. Which Survivor season featured the first 0-vote finalist? A, Cook Islands, B, Fiji, or C, Panama? Finally, a Survivor question that I feel like is a little trickier.
Right, yeah.
Both of you lock in with Cook Islands. You both get there, and you're both correct.
Yes.
Who was that 0-vote finalist?
Queen Becky Lee.
Got wrecked.
On a traditional QWERTY keyboard, the octothorpe shares a key with what number? A5, B2, or C3? On a traditional QWERTY keyboard, the octothorpe shares a key with what number? 5, 2, or 3?
We're coming home, boys.
I just like when you have a keyboard in front of you.
I think the question is knowing what an octothorpe is.
That,
yeah, this is 99% visible. Anybody else listen to that podcast? Comment in the
This is gonna be
Facebook
embarrassing
stream.
if I'm wrong.
You are not wrong. It is C, and you are going to the final chase. So Amanda got it right as well. All right. I'm excited for this matchup.
I don't like this.
Let's go, Amanda. Mad
I
scientist.
don't like this at all.
All right, boys. In the final chase, would you like set A or set B?
Chris, my gut says B for Bodak.
Okay,
Every time I pick B, I regret it. So it's your choice.
Yeah, no, let's do that. Let's go B.
All right, you're gonna go with set B. That will leave Amanda with set A.
Oh my god!
I was telling Carl today, and not to like up the stakes a little, but I think these final chases tonight, just overall, are a little trickier than normal. That's my gut.
That's
I
good.
could be
That's what we
wrong.
want.
We'll see what happens.
We're smart.
Yeah.
As long as they're harder for her too.
All right, you guys got yourself a 3-step head start. You said set B, correct?
Yes.
Okay. All right, we'll go person by person, starting with Ryan. So get you in the right order there. So you only answer when I call on you. Are you guys ready?
Yep.
Here we go. 2 minutes on the clock. Your time begins now. Ryan. Nope, it didn't start. Ryan, what generation comes after baby boomers?
Generation X.
Correct. Chris, who wrote Go Set a Watchman?
Harper Lee.
Correct. Ryan, what is 72 divided by 8?
9.
Correct. Chris, what artist is most famous pioneer for Cubism?
Picasso.
Correct. Ryan, what ocean is the island of Fiji in?
Atlantic.
Pacific. Chris, what quarterback might have announced his retirement yesterday?
Tom Brady.
Correct. Ryan, how many letters are in a standard guess in the game Wordle?
5.
Correct. Chris, what is the opposite of an acute angle?
Obtuse.
Correct. Ryan, what Apple product would you find one wearing on their wrist?
Apple Watch.
Correct. Chris, spell tremendous.
TREMENDOUS.
Correct. Ryan, what planet is nicknamed the Red Planet?
Mars.
Correct. Chris, what is the first planet to have its rings discovered?
Saturn.
Correct. Ryan, in the U.S. Civil War, the Battle of Shiloh was fought in what state?
Nebraska.
Tennessee. Chris, who was the lead singer of the 80s group The Police?
Mick Jagger.
Sting. Ryan, curry leaves are native to what continent?
Asia.
Correct. Chris, the Creole state is a nickname for what U.S. state?
Louisiana.
Correct. Ryan, who delivered the Gettysburg Address?
Lincoln.
Correct. Chris, in entertainment, the EGOT stands for Emmy, Grammy, Oscar, and what other award? Correct. Ryan, in baseball, what does RBI stand for?
Unbatted in.
Correct. Chris, in sports, what farm animal is used to describe someone who is best to ever play the game?
Goat.
Correct. Ryan, finish the jazz song title. It don't mean a thing if it ain't got that what?
Thing.
Swing. Chris, in the cartoon Fairly Odd Parents, who are Timmy Turner's fairy godparents?
Cosmo and Wanda.
Correct. Ryan, in the computer game, what computer game do characters speak the made-up language of Simlish?
Sims.
Correct. Chris, what is the capital of Illinois? Just had time. Sorry. Wow. A 22-step final chase. That is the record for the final chase.
Yeah.
Sorry, I was choking on some of those, Chris. God damn.
Amanda's going to have to be real good to catch these. How much money's on the table?
59. No, I have no idea. I went 9,000. You went like 30.
Yeah.
So 39. So for $39,000, it's time for the final chase. All right. Anytime Amanda gets one wrong, the team can push her back. You're going to have to limit those. Are you ready?
No, but we're doing it. We're doing it.
All right. This would be very impressive. Let's see if you can do it. Your time begins now. According to the phrase, what fruit per day will keep the doctor away?
Apple.
Correct. What actress has won the most Oscars all time with 4?
Frances McDermott.
Incorrect.
Is it not Streep?
That's what I would guess. I have no idea.
Meryl Streep.
The correct answer is Audrey Hepburn.
Really?
Chaser stays put. Next question. Your time begins again. Now, who defeated the Bucks last week in the NFL playoffs?
Chargers.
Incorrect.
It was the Rams.
Go for that.
The correct answer is the Rams, and you push the chaser back.
Sports.
Your time begins again now. Instead of a trophy, winners of the Nickelodeon's Kid Choice Awards receive a blimp of what color?
Orange.
Correct. What animal is the subject of the thought experiment by physicist Edwin Schrödinger? Correct. What is 85 times 2?
170.
Correct. The first names of the Beatles were John, Paul, George, and whom?
Ringo.
Correct. Alexandria Ocasio-Cortez commonly goes by what 3-letter nickname?
AOC.
Correct. What is the biggest planet in our solar system?
Jupiter.
Correct. Spell analyze.
ANALYZE.
Correct. Thank You for Being a Friend was the theme song of what television show?
Pass.
Stop the clock.
Golden Girls.
No, yeah.
It was the Golden Girls.
I was
All
super
right.
convinced it was Cheers until he said that.
If I yell something out for Steele, let Chris chime in because I'm very.
Well, you had it right. So, all right, here we go. Not bad so far. I think we have a shot here. We have to really push through. But all right, I got to find my question. Here we go. Your time starts again. Now, what is the first name of the recently beaten 40-day Jeopardy champion?
Alice.
Incorrect.
Amy.
I want to go Amy, Josh.
God, not this. Not this crumbling. God.
All right, your time starts again. Now, who wrote To Kill a Mockingbird?
Harper Lee.
Correct. What company developed the web browser Chrome?
Google.
Correct. In The Muppet Show, what animal is the character Fozzie?
Bear.
Correct. What pizza is topped with just cheese, tomato, and basil?
Margarita.
Correct. The North Sea is an arm of what ocean?
Atlantic.
Correct. In hockey, Dominic Hasek played what position?
Goalie.
Correct. The Disney song Zero to Hero is about what title character?
Hercules.
Correct. What is the first international film to win Oscar for Best Picture?
Pass.
Stop the clock.
Parasite, Chris?
No. It was The Artist.
Okay.
No.
Yeah, I trust your gut more.
What's the answer? I'm sorry.
I'm gonna go for The Artist.
The correct answer is Parasite. You have it.
Okay, sorry.
All right. 10 to catch. 30 seconds on the clock.
Movie. It's so good. Okay, I'm back.
Your time starts again. Now, who is the ancient Greek god of war?
Aries.
Correct. What team does LeBron James play for?
LA.
Correct. In the nursery rhyme, what line comes after Jack be nimble?
Jack be quick.
Correct. Where is your sternum located?
Chest.
Jesus is Born is a studio album by what famous rapper?
Kanye.
Correct. What is the state capital of Oregon?
Portland.
Incorrect.
Oh no, I know what it is.
Salem, right? Yeah, Salem.
That is correct. And we push the chaser back. 8 seconds, 6 to catch. The streak may be coming to a close. Your time starts again. Now, who wrote Game of Thrones?
George R.R. Martin.
Correct. A shot is a single serving of what black coffee drink?
Espresso.
Correct. 22 though. Wow.
Amazing job, Amanda.
That was killer, Amanda.
That was very good, Amanda. I mean, to 26 is a pretty. I was gonna run out of questions.
No one can.
No one's
Nobody
getting
on this
26.
team can. As soon as I saw your final chase number, I was like, get over it.
Well, I didn't play you the winning music. Here it is.
But I knew it was just gonna be good too in the final chase. I was pretty salty.
That was so. I that was a lot. We got on a roll there in the middle.
Bring Will in. Bring
Yeah,
him
bring-
in. Let the team celebrate.
Yeah, hold on. Let me get him.
Give him all his quarters back.
Yeah. How much do we owe?
All right, we have a little bit of time, but the second game will start around 9, so I'm going to take a minute. Congrats, team! Another win. Ryan remains undefeated in the chase, but now has beaten both Max and Amanda.
Oh man!
But that was impressive.
I'm making a roster at this point, Josh. Adam Solis.
That was that was an impressive final chase all across the board. So we'll see you guys later for Ryan, Chris, Will, Amanda, and myself. We'll see you in a little bit for more chase.
Thanks, Josh.